Are you a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can follow me there, you can comment there, you can DM me there, you can do the same thing on YouTube below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you guys get notifications as I put these videos out daily. Today, we are going through our 1-week swing setups for the week of January 31st. There are a ton of reversal setups on here this week, so let's get at them. We'll start with Apple AAPL. We have a 2 down followed by a green 2 down. So we'll be looking for the reversal at 170.33, this little pink number to the right. Don't mind this one at the bottom, as that's set up for my daily patterns that I'll also do a video for. Anyways, our trigger for calls is 170.33, targets at about 172.64. Next target would be at the top of the wick of this candle here. Next play, Airbnb, ABNB. We have a Rev Strat set up here. So we have a 2-1-2 down. And we will be looking for a reversal to the upside. So calls at that will be at 152.48. Inside bar is a number 1 bar on the strat. ADBE, Adobe. These are on the 1-week time frame. Well, this is the kind of ones I wanted to walk through here with you guys. So again, we have a 1 with a 2 down that's green. So I'd be looking for a reversal to the upside. So your trigger would be at this 521.13 point. But now, if I switch to the daily on this, we have an outside bar on the daily, which is this pink line at 519.13 and 480.99 to the downside. So on the daily, if we break this 519.13 trigger here on the daily, that'll put our weekly trigger into force, or it should. At 521.13. So there's a few plays like that this week where we have that set up. So if we go to the next one, AFRM, we have the same thing with a reversal. Same thing with a reversal, 61.98, we're buying calls. So most of these are going to be just buying calls on the reversal. So we'll try and go through them a little bit quicker here. CRM. Reversal, we have a 2 down, that's green, so we'll look for the reversal at 224.17. We're buying calls, and this is another one of those dailies where if you switch to the daily chart, we have the exact same setup on the daily, a reversal, possible reversal to the upside. So if we break that 222.23 on the daily, that should trigger the weekly as well. Next up, DDOG, DDOG. Again, reversal to the upside. Calls at 139.76. And if I show you the daily here, it's an outside bar. If we break to the high side, that should also put the weekly into force that same day. If you guys have questions on this, make sure you ask me below. I can answer almost anything for you. And basically in these videos, I'm giving you a bunch of plays. that are possible setups for the week for swing trades. So you guys can pick your best options out of those. I'm just kind of laying them out for you and telling you guys what the possible setups are. So if we go to the next one, Disney, as I always say, I love Disney. My kids love Disney. We are headed there this October for a little trick-or-treating. This one, we have the same thing. Reversal to the upside is possible. The 2 down that finish green. Calls at 138.78. Get a pen and pad out. You can write down the ticker and the call triggers as I call them out. Also, if you check down in the comment section, or in the description, sorry, I've labeled every ticker that I go through and the time that I go through that ticker. So if you're looking for a specific ticker, you can click on that time and it'll take you straight there. Next up, DraftKings DKNG, reversal to the upside with a 2 down green. Calls at 22.99. DLTR Dollar Tree, same scenario, same setup. Triggers to the upside for calls, 132.73 is our trigger. DocuSign DOCU, same play. Let's move this down just a tad. Triggers at 124.61 for the reversal. Etsy, trigger at 155.01. We're looking for calls to the upside on the reversal. And these are also, on my broadening formations, these are also at exhaustion. So it's a strong possibility that we are looking for a break to go higher. Facebook FB, same play, same setup. 309.68 is where you would be buying your calls at. Targets possible at 328.03. Fubo, F-U-B-O, call trigger at $10.78 here. We are past exhaustion. GME, we have an outside bar, so we could take this higher or lower. Taking calls at 119.20. We're taking puts at 86.18. This bottom pink line and the top pink line are your triggers. Next up, reversal, 350.38 calls to the upside for Goldman Sachs, that's GS. Home Depot HD, reversal to the upside, calls at 366.68. We have a little gap to fill here as well. Hood, HOOD, these usually have cheap premiums when you're buying options. So when we look at this, we can take the calls at $13.67 on the weekly. If we go to the daily, it looks like it's an outside bar. It is. So we break the highs of that outside bar at $12.84. We're likely to put the weekly into force. Next up, IBM, International Business Machines Corporation, big outside bar. So what we have here is a 1 and a 3, a 1-3 setup, and we're looking for a 2 down or a 2 up on the following week. So if we break to the high side, we're taking calls at 137.39, puts at 124.23, and if we go to the daily, it looks like we have a reversal setup to the upside. Full time frame continuity on the month, quarterly, and the yearly. Of course, we don't know what this new week will bring or the day, but we could look for a break higher on the day, and that would possibly put the weekly into force. Next up, JP Morgan, JPM, reversal to the upside, 2 down, that's green. We'll look for a 2 up here. At 150.73, we'd be taking calls. KDP, Keurig Dr. Pepper, inside bar, a 1 bar, also known as an inside bar, followed by a 2 down. We'll look for a rev strat reversal to the high side. Calls at 38.53. Coke, KO, another rev strat, this one with a 2 down that finished green, so we'll look to take this higher. And calls we're buying at $60 and what do we got here? Looks like we'll have the same thing on the daily. The daily is a reversal at $60.89. That would put the week into force at $60.93. So be looking for call options on Coke. Lowe's, LOW, reverse to the upside. $235.18, we're buying calls. Lululemon, LULU, reverse to the upside. 322.44 on the daily. It looks like we have a outside bar. So calls again at 316.40 on the day. We head into MasterCard, MA, a big outside mother bar, which creates its own broadening formation here and here. So we have a 1-3 setup. Again, full time frame continuity, but again, we don't know what this week and what the day is going to bring. So we look for calls at 382.63 and puts at 330.4. Next up, we go to MGM Grand, MGM Resorts. Calls for the reverse to the upside at $43.45. Moderna, mRNA, calls on the reverse to the upside at $168.22. Next up, Mr. Softy, Microsoft, reverse to the upside, calls at $308.66. Next in line, Netflix, reverse to the upside on the weekly, calls at $394.45. That is our trigger. And we barely have a... Oh, this is almost an outside bar, not quite. So on Nike, NKE, we have calls at $148.90, looking for the reversal to the upside. NVDA, NVIDIA, again, calls looking for a reverse to the upside at $240.47. Pfizer, PFE, another one with cheap premiums. Again, another reversal. We'll look to go to the upside. Calls at $54.74. Procter & Gamble, PG, we have a 3-1 setup. Which way is the 2 going to go? Or are we going to have an inside bar? So a 3-1 setup, also known as a holy grail if you're following Rich from Trading Wars. Calls were taken at 164.08. Puts were taken at 156.39 on this inside bar setup on Procter & Gamble. PYPL, PayPal, reverse to the upside, calls at 165.29. QQQ, reverse to the upside, calls at 357.23. There's also an outside bar sitting on QQQ on the daily. Roku, reverse to the upside, calls at $160.58. Again, on Starbucks, calls on reversals to the upside at $98.69. We also have an outside bar on the daily. So if you're looking at the daily chart, we have a 1-3-1-3 setup, a holy grail pattern from Trading Wars. So we'll be looking for a 2 up or a 2 down here. Possible scenario on the daily. So 97.19 for calls and 93.79 for puts. Holy grails or a 1-3 pattern is a very powerful pattern that you guys should watch. Here's a strat, Rev Strat. So we have a 1 followed by a 2 down, and it finished green. So we'll be looking for a reverse to the upside on this 1-2 setup for Snap, SNAP, calls at $30.51. Sorry, that's on the daily. If we hop back to the weekly, same thing, a reversal with calls at $32.04. SPCE Space, looking for a reversal to the upside as well. Calls at $9.13. SPY, same thing as QQQ. We're looking for calls to the upside on the reversal, $444.01 as the trigger. TD, same thing, reversal to the upside. Calls at $80.46. It looks like we have a reversal on the daily. This would be your trigger if you're looking at the daily chart. Teladoc, TDoc, reverse to the upside, calls at $76.25. TechL, reverse to the upside, calls at $63.41. TGT, that is Target, reversal again. As I said, there's a ton of them this week on the swing plays. Calls at $221.06. The outside bar on the daily is sitting at $217.86 for the call and $210.49 if you're taking puts. TTD, the Trade Desk Inc., reversal again. We're looking for calls at $66.90. TU, TELUS Corporation. We have big wicks on either side. So we have a call here at $23.84. Looking for the reversal to the upside. And if we look on the daily, you'd have the same thing. Calls at $23.42 if you're watching the daily chart. Twitter, TWTR, reversal to the upside. Calls at $35.42. And then it looks like we have an outside bar on Twitter for the daily. Uber, reversal to the upside, calls at $36.77. Upstart, UPST, reversal to the upside, calls $105.86, and an outside bar on the daily. Visa, big mother outside bar, calls at $228.15, puts, I don't even have the put in there, but while you guys are here, let's put it in. Puts would go at $195.65, and I'm going to put it at $195.57, which is fine. DWAC, DWAC, reversal to the upside, the Donald Trump stock, calls on the reversal at $73.90. We have the same thing on the daily at $69.72. ExxonMobil, XOM, we have a outside bar. So calls, we're buying $75.99 as a target, and puts at $69.76. And I'm guessing on the daily we have a reversal setup, which we do. This reversal setup here for Exxon calls at $75.62, and we'd be looking for targets at $75.99, which is our trigger on the weekly, and would put the weekly trigger into force on this outside bar. DIA, reversal to the upside, $348.05. We're taking calls. And that is it, my friends. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly swing plays for January 31st. Good luck. Go green. Pick out your best plays out of these that I've set up for you guys. And good luck, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.